had the little restaurant where you went and got your bacon and eggs every morning if you were working day term. You stopped an egg coming out of the mill, sandwich or bacon and eggs. It was mostly all eggs. Restaurants, gas stations, bars. Most of the bars wrote the number. Most of the bars, it was just busy. Busy. A lot of money, a lot of fun, everybody was happy. And like I said, until the mill shut down. My father used to come out of the house when he wasn't working and look toward Briar Hill to see how many smokestacks were pumping the smoke out. Oh, we're having a good day. What the hell are you talking about? We're having a good day. You're looking up at the trees. No, the smoke. See the smoke. We got 7 furnaces going today. They lived for the mill.
Do you remember Black Monday very well?
Yes. Yes. Just that scene, even though he was retired, they forced him to retire when he was 61 because they thought he was like 75 or so. Just watching, looking at the expression on my father's face was enough damage for me. And he was just like walking around like he wasn't even breathing.
How long after that did he pass?
Not long, a couple of years.
You guys, I know some of you have class, but a couple of things that you really should do before you leave, and that is to pick his brain about who you should be talking to for your other stories. So I would suggest that you spend the next couple of minutes asking him for some advice. They're going to do 4 different stories. 3, excuse me. I'm sorry. I had it at 4 point. Briar Hill's past.
Probably going to be like we're doing in Cleveland. The information that came out about 3 weeks ago is preliminary. The final will come out in May. And I think that's when everything will start jockeying. But we have to deal with viability. I don't know how viable we're going to be. 300 families down from over 750 at one time in a neighborhood that isn't going to come back anytime soon.
Right.
And the shortage of priests is what's driving it. It's not so much lack of money or lack of Catholics. It's lack of priests. You have as many priests that are serving 3 parishes, and they have to have a break sometime.
The future of Briar Hill people, there's some good questions that you could ask Mr. Nichols. Can you think of any? Think of him in the context of being a former city.
That was in my district. Briar Hill was in my district. I had 3 types of neighborhoods in my district. We were real big. I served in the early 90s. I redid Belmont Avenue from Gypsy Lane all the way down to past St. E's and all those.
All the way down to town.
All the way to the
Mental Health
Briar
Center
Avenue.
and those newer buildings you see downtown are because of Joe Morasco.
We redid Fifth Avenue. New boulevard with curbs, sidewalks, everything there. I saw 3 types of neighborhoods in the ward at the time. There were neighborhoods that were gone. They weren't going to come back. There were transitional neighborhoods that were pretty much could be saved, but was going to take some work, and you had solid neighborhoods. Pretty much Upper North Side was a solid neighborhood. The area where I lived was a transitional neighborhood that was right below Crandall Park there, and you had neighborhoods that I felt were going to have to be totally redone. Those were your Briar Hill. That was Briar Hill, the lower part of Ward Street, those areas there. I based it on where young people were looking.